Right, I'll play another game of 3-minute Blitz. So 2009, good luck. Now what do I want to play this game? Now is he going to make a move? Has he got an internet issue? Right, his internet bar changed in it. Hopefully he's not got an issue. Let's just take. Okay, do I want to trade there? I think I'll just swing across. If he comes forward. Okay. I think I'll take this way. If he takes, I don't have to take back. He takes with the knight. So I guess I take and maybe grab the pawn. And I'm going to have to come back this way. I don't think I can protect this. Maybe I can grab another pawn there. Is it too risky though? Okay, why not? Let's grab it then. If I can get castled, I'll be happier about taking a risk. Even if I end up losing these pawns, give them back. So if I castle, has he got a quick attack coming? I don't think I've got any choice. I think I've got to castle. Try and get the knight up. Actually, can I play a pawn up? 1, 2, 3 moves and plant it with the bishop? So he's got bishop takes or bishop down. He's got various ideas. Or do I just retreat? If he takes, I just take back. Let's just develop. Oops. The sound is just a little bit quiet there. Okay, comes forward. So I'll go up and hit the bishop. Okay, now I could potentially grab and grab again, but then I'm going to lose these, aren't I? Actually, I've got knight over there. No, that just feels risky. Knight over, queen takes. Okay, I'm going too slow now. I'm definitely going too slow now. But now there's a pawn to grab potentially. Then another one's being hit, so do I give up the exchange? Let's hit the queen. I guess he'll go back there to support the pawn. But then maybe I've got bishop down. It doesn't quite work though. Bishop down, he gets rook across. So let's come up, hit the pawn. Okay, he's got bishop up, and I'm going to have to go back. Gets rook forward, rook over is a problem. I think he should play bishop up there, so can I do anything about it? I don't think I can. So I'm going to push, so now I can go across and he doesn't come in with the rook. Right, now I can play bishop back, rook over. My queen's going to escape. But I'm still aware of the clock here. I'm struggling for time. So I'm going to drop the queen right back somewhere. Right, now I'll try and get the rooks active. Let's play up and double up. Okay, let's triple up. So hit the queen. Does it make sense to trade? I think it does. As long as I'm not blundering the back rank mate, so I'll look for h5. So now I think I want rook up and behind the pawn. Oh, I can go with a pawn there, but I think I'll take with a rook and play it safe. I just go up one there. How do I bring my king across? I don't think I do. Oh, the clock, the clock, the clock. Right, I should be winning now, but I've still got to finish it. Yeah, that was alright in the end, a good win. Right, I'll play another game of 3-minute Blitz. Right, 1922, good luck. Right, what's he trying to play there? He's never going to play g5 and just sack his E and blow it all wide open. He might be. Okay, I'm not afraid of that. Let's go forward. Goes back, so I think bishop up makes sense. Hit the knight. Plays up, so again I've got queen up to hit the knight, and where does he put the knight? Plays f5, I just take, so it looks very bad already for black here. I might be missing a tactic, of course, so he pushes forward. So where do I put my knight? He's got an outlet now, but knight over, knight up, knight in. Or I can just take, win a clean pawn. But no, I think knight out wide does make sense, then bring the knight in. Yeah, let's just bring the knight in. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, queen across hits this, but I'm threatening maybe a knight check here. Take, he's got a block with a bishop. Can I get extra material into the attack? I'm not sure I can. So maybe it doesn't quite work. So check, we can trade. I could just ignore this. Very risky though, isn't it? So I think I'll just play it in. I've got a pawn that can support. So I'm still hitting a pawn here. It's still a nice position for me. If he plays up, so I can get the tempo hitting the queen, I guess, there. So now do I just castle? I'm aware he's hitting the pawn, so if I take, he takes. So I've got knight over, takes. Do I sack everything? It's a bit risky, isn't it? Bit risky. Yeah, just play a rook across and maybe bishop up if he grabs the pawn. And hope I'm not missing something, of course. He pushes. So I'll hit the queen. Goes back. Okay, do I want to sack here now? Actually, yeah, let's castle and play knight over. Just threaten a check. Gives me an option to take back here, of course. Interesting game though when you play odd openings like this, but knight check means he can't castle, or do I just grab the pawn? He's so bogged down, isn't he? I think just grabbing the pawn back makes sense here. Okay, so do I want to trade there? Not particularly. I think now I'll throw the check in. Now I think I can push up here, and if he takes, I've got rook across, but then he can grab the bishop, so it doesn't quite work initially. So maybe I take... Well, now I can take here. If the knight moves, I'm going to grab a pawn. Or I can just run off this way. Then he can't take queen back here because of the check. Oh, now I can grab the pawn anyway. He can't take back because the queen hangs. So take, he takes the queen, so throw in another check. So I guess I can push the pawn here now, even though my queen hangs, I am aware of that. Knight takes, I just take the knight with another check, and then I grab the queen. Otherwise I'm threatening just to win, right? Lose a queen, gain a queen, and he can't come up, it's threatening checkmate, right? If knight takes, I could take the knight with check and then grab the queen. But if he grabs, I'll just queen, that's checkmate. That's a very nice finish, very nice. Right, I'm going to play a game of 3-minute blitz. So 21-31, good luck. Okay, we'll switch to a Sicilian. Comes up, so I'll just take d3 and castle. Now I've got choices here. I can develop the knight or I can play c3. I think I just prefer c3 as a principle, then develop the knight the other way. Okay, guard g4. Maybe I should stick to basic principles, rook across. Although I could push f4 potentially here. So let's just bring the knight up. Okay, he comes forward immediately, so I guess I can kick the queen and drop back. So we're going to try and play d4 at some point. Okay, so I think I'll play a queen up. I'm wanting to leave the rook there to maybe play f4. So I think I might just develop the bishop and maybe come right round. Possibly take the knight. Okay, now I'll come up, create that artificial pin. So again I can push. This pawn will hang though, so... No, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk playing this. If he takes, I'll take with a bishop and then trade his defensive bishop off. If he grabs the pawn, I think I can take here. Okay, so I can take. Now, do I go 2 pieces for rook and pawn? It just feels wrong, doesn't it? Just feels like you shouldn't. So I think I'll just play a bishop up. Yeah, I'm free to move the rook across now. f4 is not going to do much now, I don't think. So let's play this rook first. Okay, kicks the bishop back. So where do I want to go? Let's come right back. Okay, I'll definitely trade that. Now he's given me the f4 opportunity again, so I'll play it. So now it's suddenly looking a bit more tempting. So I'll drop the bishop back first so I cover my pawn. Maybe rook across, and then just aim for an f5. If he pushes, he's got a check, so that could be a problem. So better get the king away first. So knight back. But if I can get f5 in, I might be able to push even f6. Now knight across and he takes the pawn. There's a checkmate threat, so I think I'll play rook across and knight over. f5, we trade. No, I'm going to play f5. So I'm covering the immediate mate threat. Idea is I want to get knight across. Okay, take, rook takes doesn't look good. So queen up. Feels wrong, so let's just shuffle across. Of course he can grab the pawn, but it opens up his king's position, and I'll just play knight f3. So he does grab the pawn. So knight f3, guard the immediate mate threat. Then queen up threatens bishop take ideas. He might play rook across and we trade it. So can I just grab the pawn now? If he takes, I take. If he checks, I block with a queen. Can I grab first? Take, check? I don't think so. I'm just going to take. Okay, I might have made a mistake there, but I think I can play it back. If he takes a knight, I think I have to take with a pawn though. He does. So I take with a queen, he gets a check. And I can't block it, so I have to take with a pawn. So I could still be in trouble here if he throws a pawn forward. But he's running low on time. So king up. So he's now not got a check immediately. Oh, I can get the queen off. Get the queen off. So now I should be winning. Get rid of my weakness here. Actually, let's go up this way, then I'm threatening to push and hit a pawn. Yeah, let's just keep it in over. Okay, that definitely wins. I can just abandon that side now. Yeah, I've got lots of time to come up here. I just have to make sure I don't give any stalemates. Excellent, that's a good win. Right, I'm going to play another game of 3-minute Blitz. It's a 1937, good luck. Okay, I'll take back. Okay, let's just play up. Hope I'm not blundering a tactic, of course. I don't think there's a tactic there. No. Now, do I want to drop back here and tempt him with g4? I'll take if he goes for it. He does go for it, so I'm going to take up the challenge. Could be bad. Let's just see. Actually, I probably best take there, get the rook up, but no. I want to keep the extra piece for the attack if I can. So let's go forward. Then maybe knight up. Yeah, bishop up, knight up is still playable. So it comes forward, logical. I think I'm going to play queen up and prepare the castle. and then maybe an f5. The trouble is this pawn becomes very, very weak if I risk f5. Okay, that's logical. Do I mind him grabbing a pawn? Not really. It's getting to a position where we're going all in now, isn't it? So let's play f5 and prepare h4. So this could go horribly, horribly wrong. So again, he's got knight in if he wants it. He doesn't play it. But I can still play h4 then. Obviously, you can still play a knight in. I am aware of it, but everything's hanging here. Knight down or the pawn, maybe. So he goes back. Okay, I'll push again, and then maybe again. So he blocks it. So rook up's still not playable, rook across now. I think I'm going to take one of them knights. Okay, not easy to play anything here. Let's play rook up. Okay. I'm aware he's hitting the other rook, by the way. I've seen that. So I think I'll have to let him take. Then he's going to get queen in, but I think I can run up this way potentially. My rook supports the pawn now. Hold on, if he takes, I've got bishop check there and then rook check. I haven't I? So I'm hitting the rook and I'm hitting the knight. But can I hit the king? That's the big question. I'd be very happy if I can grab the knight, of course. He's got bishop check, but I can just take the knight, I think. But then it gets a bit dicey if my king's in the open. So he takes with the knight. So I guess I've got to take there, don't I? I can't really not take. Then queen across looking to come over this way. There's no knight check immediately. Maybe pawn up's playable. Takes, takes, and he can't take back. So I've got queen check and he's going to have to defend, but I don't see the follow-up. Yeah, I'm going to push the pawn there. Now I'm going to go up here. Now he can't just take because the knight hangs. If he comes in, of course, I can take. There's no knight check. But still very, very dicey, this. If he moves the knight, I get queen check, maybe. Oh, he does take. Now, can I push forward? Well, I don't know, but I am doing. This looks very good now. Surely I can find a way to win this. Oh, I could just take there, but I don't think it works all the time. Getting short of time. He can't take there because I'd check and then pick up the rook as well. And that's checkmate. Very good. Very interesting game, but a very good win. Well, I'll try another game of 3-minute blitz, but I've been blundering in a few games recently, so this might be difficult. 2031, good luck. Okay. Oh, I've allowed this. Blundered again. Wow. I think I can push here. Yeah, this is not good either, is it? I think I've got maybe knight back though. Rook hits the pawn. So he offers a trade. I don't see any tactics to win anything. So I'll take. So go up and hit the bishop. Maybe bishop on the diagonal, pin the knight, at least temporarily. Maybe queen up. Right, he comes in over so I can push a pawn. I've got bishop up. Yeah, I'm going to play a bishop up there. I don't know if it's any good or not. He can just move his queen out the way. His knight's well defended, but it might be in my interest to simplify a bit. Okay, now I'm going to push the pawn. Comes forward, so I think I've got to take. Have I got any counterplay whatsoever? I don't really see it. Let's look to trade queens then. It comes forward, logical. I think I'll push the pawn. He comes forward. So rook over, hit the pawn if the knight wanders off. So he kicks my knight. So I've got knight up to hit the rook. He comes over. Then maybe knight across. Hit the rook and bishop. He comes forward. So I guess I take the rook, then check and grab the bishop. Or check and queen. I think I've got time to take the bishop, but he's got knight back, hasn't he? He's got knight back. If I grab the bishop, he's got knight back. So if I take the bishop, he can drop back. So it must make sense to queen then, right? Yeah, you're better off having a queen than a minor piece. Oh, now he's let me simplify. So that has to be right to take. Now I can just sack the rook, or I can maybe shift the knight first. Oh, have I got queen check there? If he grabs the knight, I grab the bishop. If he comes up, I can move. But now I can just grab the pawn. So that's definitely going to be over. I mean, I can sack the queen for bishop there, so... yeah, I don't really need to, do I? But I think I will. Given the way I've been blundering, I think I'm just going to go relatively cautiously. Just give him as little opportunity as possible for any swindles. Now make sure he's got squares where he can retreat. Now I'll collect the pawn. Then it's just a case of saying where does he want to go. Yeah, he's definitely got multiple squares he can move on, so I should be fine here. Just got to make sure I promote with a check, which I do, and then that's checkmate. Excellent, very good. Alright, play another game of 3-minute Blitz. So 1931, good luck. plays bishop up, so I've got queen up, or I can just take the pawn. I think I'll play queen up. Okay, so I guess I'll take. Takes. I think I'll throw in a check straight away. So obviously we have a slight issue with our pawns now. Right, what squares have I got for my pieces? Not a lot of good ones. Just bring the bishop forward. Okay, now I'll go forward, see if he wants to take. He does, so potentially f4, I guess. I can play bishop in for now, but I think f4... With the queens being off the board, it's a bit less risky. But I need to do something with this knight though, it's useless where it is, so let's drop the knight back. Maybe I've got bishop up now, pin his knight and get rid of my useless bishop. Yeah, probably should have done that last move. Let's play up. I'm going to take a risk and try and bring the king in. He pushes his pawn up, logical. Guess I'll go forward. Idea h3 and then g4. Plays knight back, that gives me a chance to push the pawn. But then he's got knight down, but I can grab the rook and then grab the pawn, I think. Okay, you can take the bishop with a check, but I think I'm okay. Even if I lose a pawn, he's going to end up with doubled up pawns like I've got. So he takes, so take. Now what? I can play bishop back or bishop up. Playing it back just feels more logical. Don't know if it's right, but it feels more logical. Try and activate the rook and threaten the pawn. Okay, so he hits the knight again, logical, but I think I'm okay to trade that. Well, I can't play on the dark square, so let's play forward. Get behind the pawn. Got to be aware of course, like mating ideas coming around here. So let's push and push. I hope it's not checkmate. So rook down, pawn up, and my king's got a square. Check a step over. Knight check a step over. It's not checkmate, is it? If I take knight check over rook check, I'm still okay, right? Or am I not? Oh, it goes the other side, okay. I think I'm going to take and push. Okay. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do here, is there? Why didn't I go back and just hit the rook? Oh, he's blundered. Oh, that's a terrible blunder. Now I'm definitely okay. He's very unlucky, and the terrible lapse in concentration has cost him there, otherwise he's played extremely well. Well done. Right, another game of 3-minute blitz, so 2058, good luck. Okay, I'll take. Guess I'll just push there. Okay, so I'll take the knight. I've got knight across, so it looks a very odd move. Drops a pawn though, doesn't it? Drops a pawn. What else have we got? We've got pawn up there. If he takes a take, so he's got to go back. It's a little bit of a crazy move, but I'll play it. But I'm already 30 seconds down on the clock. Okay, maybe knight across. Okay, just grabs. But hit the rook and the bishop. That's a free rook. That's an excellent win, very good. I'm going to play another game of 3-minute blitz. So 2063, good luck. Let's go c4. Okay. Now I don't want to push up there. I think I'll just play queen up. Castles. Now do I want to sack everything, anything or everything? I think I'm going to castle queenside as well. I'm tempted to just push up and sack here. Allow it. He plays it anywhere. But I've got a pawn forward move. So he grabs the pawn while he can. So he's hitting my queen. So I guess just queen in the simple mate threat. Knight moves, I can take the rook maybe. So he pushes up. Okay, I guess I drop back. So he goes back. So I guess I'll take and develop. So I'm going to give him the chance to grab this pawn again. It's very, very risky though, playing this, very risky. He goes with the check, so I've got pawn up there, but I don't think that does anything. So I'm just looking at bishop up, rook across, keep it simple. So again, bishop up, with the idea of rook across, pin the queen. Okay, so rook across, he gets check, king over. I don't see much else. If he grabs a take, so that's a forced move. But now what's his idea? I'm threatening to take. Actually no, I'm not threatening to take. He plays up. I'm not actually hitting the queen, am I? Bishop up is playable. Where does the queen go? Is the queen trapped there? Where does it go? He plays up. So I've got to get obviously the knight active. Go forward and try and get rid of one of these pieces. And make sure I don't blunder any silly back rank ideas. Or try not to blunder my queen in return. So let's drop right back. There is a potential check there, so I've got to be careful. But I still want knight up. So something's coming off the board. If he pushes, I can just drop back or drop back. But something's got to come off the board. So we're hitting the pawn, comes up. The bishop up looks alright there. Again, he can't really afford to keep trading any pieces off. So king up. So make certain there's a square for the king. Then I can release my queen, maybe go forward. I'm threatening to possibly push up at some point, not now because the bishop might hang, but I suppose it is technically playable while the knight's pinned, but I think I'll just grab a pawn, threaten bishop up. So he's played rook across. So again I'm threatening bishop up. Rook check, king up, he takes. Okay, gotta be a bit careful still. So grab the pawn and hit the rook. Still got a bishop check. Well, that's on the same diagonal, so that's gonna win the rook, so that's gotta be game over. Very nice game, very nice. Right, I'm gonna play my first game of Blitz of the day, so 1977, good luck. Just play a Caracan. Comes up, so I will just take. Okay, so we trade, and I will play a knight up. I could just castle there. I'm going to play g6. Okay, I think I'm going to go along as well. Now, do I want to stop that pawn push? I think I will. Okay, so he's got knight forward. So I guess rook across, then maybe knight across, maybe knight back. Okay, let's play knight over. Maybe we've got bishop up. Yeah, he kicks it straight away. So I can drop back, I can go back where I was, I can go to the side, hit the bishop. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. And I think I'll play back. so drop back. Okay, pushes up, so I'm going to play pawn up just to guard against this. He pushes up to hit the knight, so I'll now drop back and again potentially go forward. So he goes back, so he's looking at maybe jumping in. Don't think it really causes a problem though, so let's put the knight back forward and sidestep. But now I can try and pressure this pawn with bishop up, and it's difficult for him to defend it. So he goes over to hit the knight, so I think knight across, hit the bishop and support the knight. Goes back, so now bishop up to target the pawn. If pawn down, I think I can just take the bishop. So he takes, so I'll take back with a knight to still pressure the pawn. Comes up now, what do I want to take with? Knight or bishop? Probably the bishop, trade off. Then his knight's planted in. Let's go with the knight. The problem this way is if he doesn't take back, which he hasn't, my bishop is left hanging. So it's a slight issue. So play up, rook across. And then I can hopefully shift the knight back. I should have taken the other way though there. So I've got to support my bishop. Now the knight's free to move. So he's looking at grabbing the pawn again, so I guess just king onto the light square. But now my knight is free to move. Now do I want to take there? I think I'll just sidestep. Okay. Well, clearly my rook's not really doing anything up there, so I'll maybe prepare to drop back. Now I want to challenge that knight now, so how to do that. Oh, he's given me a chance to play b5. Takes, sack a pawn, doesn't work. Let's play king up and then maybe b5. Oh, he's found a trick. He's found a trick, he can grab this pawn. Okay, I think I'll let him take the rook. Oh, he just grabs the pawn anyway. So he's going to go back. Okay, I don't know why he didn't take the rook there. Okay, let's go forward. If he comes down, obviously I'll trade the rook. Oh, he's going around the back, is he? Okay. If he takes, I'm actually threatening checkmate there. That's easy to miss. And he did miss it. He did miss it. Excellent win. Right, I'm going to play another game of 3-minute Blitz. So 2043, good luck. Oops, I nearly did a mouse slip there. Okay, let's play up. Comes forward. Okay, takes. Okay, so I've got to do something with the bishop now, so I think I'll just drop back. Look to castle, keep it straightforward. Oops, that would be a terrible blunder, of course. Let's just develop the rook. Now, it's always tempting to push a pawn here, but it just looks wrong. Let's play knight up and maybe knight across. Now I'm threatening to grab the pawn here. So take, take, take. He takes here, but his king is wide open. So let's go for it. If he takes here, I'm going to grab this pawn. So I'm threatening checkmate, so he's going to have to block. So now I guess I can just crash through here. Looks very unpleasant for white. Just rook across. Queen back. So check came up, check, and he escapes. So take, rook takes. No, there's got to be a win here. Yeah, he just resigns.